crew, it's me G, your Halloween queen. Today I'm going to be doing my second annual Q&A video. I'm here in a Halloween tower obby game, so that way something will be going on in the background so that the video's more interesting for you guys. But on my phone here, obviously you can't see it, but I have some questions that you guys asked me whenever I asked you guys for some questions on my community tab, along with some random basic like get to know you questions. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. Okay, so the first question is, what are my favorite foods and drinks? So, I mean, I have a lot of favorite foods. Like, I really like mozzarella sticks, and I like things like tacos, and I don't know, I guess I also kind of like mac and cheese. I don't know, like, everybody says it's like a baby food, but like, girl, it's so good. It's perfection. And then for drinks, my favorite drinks are smoothies, specifically strawberry smoothies, or just any type of berry smoothie, I guess, but mainly strawberry. And then also my favorite dessert is like a s'more. I feel like you never hear people say that their favorite dessert is a s'more, but it's mine, so Okay, the next question is, what are my favorite colors? If it isn't obvious already, my favorite color is purple, specifically like a violet purple. And then I also really like orange, of course. Like, that's probably my second favorite color because it reminds me of fall and pumpkins. And I also really like green. And I'm not really like a big like soft color person unless it's for like decorating a house or something. But I'm definitely more of a neon color person. The next question is a question that you guys actually asked me. It was, what hobbies do you have outside of YouTube and Roblox? So I don't know, I don't really get out much. Like, I need to go touch some grass, but I really like art. And for my birthday, I actually received some new alcohol markers, which was exciting, so I'm hoping that my art will improve when I use those. And next year I'm taking an art class, so I'm excited. Okay, my next question is, who is your favorite YouTuber? I think that I've mentioned this in my birthday video and maybe last year my Q&A, I don't know. I think last year I said B Plays, and I mean, like, I still love B Plays, but I have to say that like my all-time favorite YouTuber is Alexia. Okay, now for our next question, it is, what is my favorite animal? Another pretty obvious one. My favorite animal is a bat. I don't know, like, it's not just because of Halloween either. I think that they're so cute. In fact, like, it was before my Halloween obsession, like, truly started. I mean, obviously, like, my whole life I've kind of had, like, a little bit of, like, Halloween crazy girl inside of me. But before it got, like, really intense, like, bats, they were my favorite animal, like, even before then. But I also really like horses and dolphins. What are my favorite movies and TV shows? This is a good one. Okay, so for movies, oh wow, I have a lot. Okay, number one, I'd have to say Twilight. I had like a Twilight birthday party when I was like, I think 9 or maybe it was 8. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have been watching the Twilight movies at that age, but I was, and I loved them. Not really for the romance part, although I am Team Edward, like Jacob abusive, like I'm just saying. And I mean, I don't know, I thought that the movies were really funny, and obviously, like, I love things to do with, like, vampires and, like, all sorts of, like, monsters and things, so it was a good time, like, a good movie. But I also really like, Enola Holmes. May or may not be because of Louis Partridge, but I do really like, Enola Holmes, like, a lot, especially the second one. I feel like the second one was the best one. And some other movies that I like, I don't know, I can't really think of some other movies that I currently, like, am obsessed with, like, off of the top of my head. I mean, like, my favorite Halloween movie is Halloween Town. I just love the, like, thought of like a whole like magical town that like nobody knows about except for like you, and it's, I don't know, it's just like amazing, kind of like how in the Nutcracker in the Four Realms. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Some movies that I watched whenever I was younger, like some of my favorite like childhood movies though, were obviously like my number one was Descendants. Like, girl, I was Mal like 3 years for Halloween. It was the best thing ever. And obviously like there was like High School Musical and like all these Disney movies. And can I just say, like, okay, so like early 2000s, like I wasn't alive then, so like I mean I wasn't really in the era of like Wizards of Waverly Place or The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, but like over quarantine, like I literally just binged watched like all of these 2000s Disney Channel TV shows. So I mean, like I said, like Wizards of Waverly Place, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Good Luck Charlie, girl, all of these, they were just amazing. So those are some TV shows that I love. And I also really like The Flash. And one year I was also Supergirl, so I also love that. Yeah, just basic Netflix and Disney Channel shows. Okay, next question is, what is my favorite flower? So my favorite flower has always been roses. I just think that they're so pretty, and one time my dad actually bought me like a actual like rose bush to put in our yard, so that was really nice. And I don't know, I almost named this channel Spooky Roses, kind of like French roses, but like, you know, Halloween twist on it. Yeah, so I really like roses, but I also think that hydrangeas are pretty. I have a ton of those in my backyard, and I also really like bleeding hearts. Like, my mom was obsessed with them, and so she finally got her hands on one, right? So then we planted one in the front yard and one in the backyard, and in the front yard, my dog's friend, it was like another dog from down the street, she just like destroyed the bleeding hearts. And then in the backyard, my dog destroyed the bleeding hearts. So my mom was really upset about that, and then she ended up getting more, and then they did the exact same thing. So now we can't have bleeding hearts, but they're really, really pretty. Alright, Candy Crew, this next question is like really, really juicy. It's, who is my celebrity crush? If you've been like keeping track on like my community tab and stuff, like it should be very obvious. Or like coming to my live stream, sometimes I'll wear an outfit saying like I heart this person. So if you don't know this by now, I just fell so far down, bro, what? Alright, well that just happened. Anyways, back to the question. If you don't know this by now, it's... Next question. Who would I love to collab with? Like, who's my dream collab? Okay, so I have like multiple people for like multiple reasons. None of these are in order, by the way. I'm just like spilling the names. So one of them would probably be the Panda Girl, because I feel like it would be so much fun to be in one of her like build challenge videos, because like, you know how she does like those things where it's like she'll like build like dream bedroom build off. I don't know. And then obviously Alexia, because like she's my favorite YouTuber, like there's no question about it. And then I don't know, maybe someone from Adopt Me, like just any like Adopt Me YouTuber, because my favorite games right now are Adopt Me and Bloxburg. I used to love Overlook Bay, but then they like got rid of the game, which was like depressing. I mean, like you could still play it, but they don't update it. I heard that they're making a new Overlook Bay again though, so that should be exciting to check out for a video. What is my favorite musical? This is another thing that like original Candy Crew members will like know. So my favorite musical is Hamilton. I just went to see it recently for my birthday with Cammy because we're both obsessed with it. My favorite character is Angelica, obviously, because she's like such a girl boss. And then of course Cammy's favorite is Eliza because like, I don't know, softy girl vibes. Or actually no, I feel like out of us, honestly, maybe I'd be more of the softy. On the music track of things, who's my favorite musician? So my favorite like music, like singer, musician, like songwriter, you get the point, is Michael Jackson. Ever since 3rd grade, I took a dance class, right? Back in like 3rd grade. And so my teacher for Halloween taught us the Thriller dance. And then after that, then I just wanted to learn more about Michael Jackson because, I don't know, I just started to become a fan. And then after that, it just became an obsession. And now I know like everything about Michael Jackson. And I've been to like tons of like concerts where it's like people will like pretend to be Michael Jackson and like sing Michael Jackson songs. It's really cool. And I actually recently just went to see the Michael Jackson musical on my vacation to New York City. What is my favorite emoji? So, okay, my favorite emojis, like overall, just because I think that they're pretty, are actually in the description box on my YouTube channel, like in all of my YouTube videos. Like, if you scroll all the way down to the very bottom of the description, after you see like all my links and things, I have like all of my favorite emojis there. But my favorite emoji to like use like when texting or like when commenting things is, I don't know why, but I really like the like sneezing emoji because it like represents that you're like sad, but like not actually sad, just like, you know, silly sad. I don't know, I like that one. This is probably the biggest question asked. Will I ever reveal my age, and will I ever do a face reveal? So I'm gonna start off with talking about age reveal. So, I mean, I'm not completely against doing an age reveal because I feel like it doesn't really like, you know, like it doesn't really give in much information like predators. So like I feel like age isn't like a big deal to like reveal on the internet. So, I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe, possibly, I mean, probably, but not soon. But yeah, I don't know, like, age reveal, like I said, like, it's just not a big deal. Like, it's not a thing that, like, I'm trying to do anytime soon. I don't know when it will happen, but it will most likely happen if I'm being honest. I just don't know when. Anyways, onto face reveal. If you guys want me to be completely honest, I don't think that I will ever do a face reveal, but I mean, who knows? Maybe in like 50 years when I'm like a grandma. I don't know. I just don't really see the need for it, and I mean, I don't know. I just don't really think that showing my face on the internet is really my thing, because number one, I don't want like a predator to like find out where I am or like anything by just seeing my face, and I don't want anybody from my school finding out that I have a YouTube channel either, to be honest. Like, I'm not embarrassed about you guys, but at the same time, like, I kind of am, if you know what I mean. But in the future, maybe at like 400 subscribers, since we're getting kind of close to that, I do want to do a video where I have like a face cam, but maybe just like with like a mask on, like a Halloween mask, so like you can't actually see my face. I don't know. Comment down below if you guys would like to see that. But anyways, Candy Crew, I think that will be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to everybody who's been with me for this long. Like, that's just amazing. Anyways, we're so close to 400 subscribers, so if you wouldn't mind, just, you know, like, it's so easy. You could just like click that little button down there, you know what I mean? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, stay safe and stay spooky, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Felicia!